Namaskar students, class 12, subject informatics practices. So in this channel, I have started series on informatics practices class 12 that we have covered unit 1 data handling using pandas 1. So if you missed those videos, you will get those videos in playlist. I will provide you the link in description as well as in I button. So in this video, I am going to discuss the new topic, that is data visualization. So here the contents are purpose of plotting, drawing and saving the following types of plots using matplot library: line plot, bar graph and histogram, customizing plot, adding label, title and legend in plots. So in this video I will cover bar and line chart, how to create bar and line chart. So the detailed post I have written on my blog website. So this link also I will give you in description. So from there you can read it out. So here we begin. Myself Sanjay Parmar. I welcome you all on my channel tutorial AICS IP. So first of all, when we think about data visualization, so that means data visualization, that text data and graphical data. So when we have text data, then user may be not engaged in that manner. In what manner we can engage people in data visualization. So data visualization extend our capability as well as the report will be present in good manner. So that purpose we are using data visualization. So as you are aware about the charts used in MS Excel, the same thing here we are representing by Python and the use of matplot library. So let me begin. First of all, data visualization. So here I have quoted some quotes given by some computer experts in this field. Visualization gives you answer to questions you didn't know you had. Then another quote is there: an editorial approach to visualization design requires us to take responsibility to filter out the noise from the signals, identifying the most valuable, most striking or most relevant dimensions of the subject matter in question. So that will be quoted by Andy Kirk. And third one is data visualization doesn't live in an ethereal dimension separated from the data. When there's a large number of pie charts in a report or a presentation, there is something wrong in the organization, and it's not the pie. A pie chart is a potential symptom of lack of data analysis skills that have to be resolved. George Camos. So here these are the some quote I have quoted from popular websites. So now as we think about these quotes, then we can visualize, we can realize that pictures playing an important role in presenting data, as well as we all are aware that pictures giving a more and more clear understanding of any kind of data or complex problems. Some of the images help to understand the structure or patterns of data flow and execution. So for that reason we are using visualization of data. So before going ahead, if you missed the notes, you can read this note from this link. So let me understand the basic components of a graph. So when we think about graph, that you may have used in MS Excel, so you are well aware about that. So here I have written some of the parts which are most important for your graph. First is figure or chart area. The entire area covered by the graph is known as a figure. It can also considered as a canvas or chart area. So first thing is chart area. So that chart area is this one. This is our image, and this the entire part where the chart is plotted, that is called chart area. Now the second thing is axis. Axis means there are number of lines generated on the plot. Basically there are two axes, x axis and y axis. So that is the two lines we representing the data according to the values. Third is artist. The most components, the components like text objects, line, 2D objects, collection objects, etc. are known as artist. The fourth one is titles. So titles are also required for your chart title, axis title and all. So somewhere you want to represent the text, you can represent through titles. Then legends. Legends are the information that represents data with lines or dots. So whenever lines or dots are there, you can represent with different color. So that is called legends. So here you can plot the chart using matplot library. So what is matplot library? Python supports a variety of packages to handle data. So matplot library is also one of the most important package out of them. It is a low level library integrated with MATLAB like interface, offers few lines of code and draw graphs or charts. It has modules such as PyPlot to draw and create graphs. So these are the introduction about matplot library. Now how you can install and how you can use this matplot library. I have already installed in my computer. So here I have written the steps. Install matplot library by following this simple step. First, open CMD. So by here you can open CMD, start all programs, then go to the command prompt, or you can write over here also CMD. Okay. So after some time it will come here cmd.exe, and then you can use pip install matplot lib. So this is the package name. So if it is not installed, it will install in your computer. If it is installed, it will give the message. So by this way you can install the matplot library. So now second step is importing the module. When you finish installation, okay, here it is collecting the data and all, so it will install. Meanwhile, let me discuss the next point. Second is import module. So as we are importing the modules, as we have done in earlier programs, the same thing you have to write. First is without instance. Instance means where we are writing as, that is called instance. So if you want to install anything without instance, you can use this thing, import, then the name, matplotlib.pyplot. So this is the main package or main module for using this pyplot library or plotting the graph on the chart, chart area. So this package can be imported. Second is with instance. With instance you can create in this way, import matplotlib as MPP. Here I have given the short name for the object MPP. So here you can write anything as we are writing for variables. The third step is choose desired plot type. So after that you have to select the plot type, which type of plot you want to plot on your chart area, like a graph type. It can be line, it can be bar, it can be scatter chart, it can be histogram, anything. So in this step, select your desired chart type for plotting. For example, line chart. The next step, give proper labels or label to axis and categories. So wherever axes are there, x axis, y axis, you can give the proper categories, label. A graph is made up of two axes, that is x and y axis. In this step, label them as per the need, as well as apply proper labels for categories also. So wherever categories are available, you can give proper names to them. Then step 5 is add data points. The next point is to add data points. Data points depict the point on the plot at a particular place. Add more functionality like color, sizes, whatever you like, that you can add. To make your graph more effective and informative, use different colors and different size. You can make the chart interactive also by using these colors and other tools. The common method used to plot a chart is plot. The pyplot package provides an interface to plot the graph automatically as per the requirements. You just need to provide accurate values for axes, categories, labels, title, legends, and data points. So matplot library provides the following types of graphs in Python. First is line plot, bar graph, histogram, pie chart, scatter chart. So this type of charts are there. So let me check. Our installation is completed here. Now I am going to create a chart. So creating a line chart or plotting lines, how you can do that? So to create a line chart, following functions are used. Now in Python, we have to use these functions for plotting a line chart. First, plot, that is one function. It requires these parameters. First x, then y. These two are axes, then color, whatever color we want to use, and other parameters. So this will be used to draw lines as per specified lines, x, y, whatever there. Then x label. If you want to give label for x axis, use x label. Similarly for y label. Then title method is there to give the title of the axis and chart. Legend, you can prepare the legends in different color with dots and names. Then show, display the graph. It will show the graph. So if you write all these methods, but if you miss to write show, then the graph will be not available in the output screen. So now let me do how we can use these charts. So here the code I have already written. Let me do copy paste, copy, and in new file in Python. Okay, so now in this, let me save it. So here I am saving my all programs in D drive, Python programs, and then we can save. Then we can save the programs with this new charts. Now charts, chart 1. Okay, so here the chart will be prepared. Let's wait for some time. Okay, Matplotlib library is building the font cache. Okay, so that is the message, and here our chart is done. So this way you can prepare the chart. Now those methods I have explained, that is only I have written over here. First is import matplotlib library dot pyplot as MPP, then MPP dot plot. So that is the first thing. What you want to plot? So I want to plot this thing: English, mathematics, Hindi. That is in first list. Then second in this list, these are the marks: 80, 90, 94. Then next option is color. So that color, next is color, that is red. That is for your line. So these 3 arguments we have passed over here. Then mpp.x label subjects. The subjects I have written over here, this English, maths and Hindi. For that I have given the label, that is subjects. It is coming over here. Similarly, mpp.y label, I have written y label. So that label is written as marks. So that will be representing the marks on this X. Okay. So that is y label. This is considered as X. This is considered as Y. Then mpp.title. The chart title I want to display, that is progress report chart. So that is chart label. Now you can manage this chart using these tools also. These are the some tools. You can zoom or zoom in, zoom out, whatever you want to do. You can use this particular button. So these buttons are coming there. You can use as per your need. Okay. So I have represented this thing in this manner. See. So whatever you want to adjust or you want to reset, you can click on that particular button or icon. Then last, if I remove this mpp.show, then nothing will available. See. So after writing these all methods and everything, you need to write mpp.show. That means whatever object name you have given, instance you have created, that name you have to write. See, I have not written show, so that's why it is not coming. Now I am using mpp.show. So whatever numbers, whatever data you want to plot on chart, that you have to write there. See, it is coming over here, whatever marks we have written in the form. So in that manner it is coming. So I hope you understand how to represent this chart. So in this code, 3 subjects marks are plotted on the figure. The navigation toolbar helps to navigate through the graph. These buttons I have discussed about. Now observe the following code for plotting multiple lines on the graph. So here I have just represented one line, that is red line for the marks. Now next code, in this code I am going to represent 2 lines. That multiple lines will be there for R, that is R, and second for Australia and India. I have plotted 2 types of scores here. So let me do this code first. File new. So first we need to import the library. Import matplotlib.pyplot as M. I have used this short form. Or let me copy this code so it will save our time also. Copy Now I have taken two lists. Earlier I have taken only single list. Now I have taken two lists. First for R underscore India. This is O, 5, 10, 15, 20. That means I have plotted overs here. Overs. This is representing the comparison of two teams' score in a cricket match. So O means overs. Then R underscore India means these are the runs of India, 30, 80, 120, 200 according to the overs. Then I have plotted this data using mpp.plot overs India score, and it will be available in red color. That we can change in different color also. Let me change with blue because India generally representing the blue color. Then R Australia, 25, 85, 100, 186. So that will be available in yellow color. Then label is given X label, that is run, so it will be available in horizontal scale. Then Y, that is available with vertical scale overs. Then MPP title, MPP.title match summary. So match summary will be represented there. Then MPP.show. Let us save this program. Chart 2. So chart 2, here it will come in this manner. So here you can see two line charts are coming over here according to the overs and data. So I hope you understand this concept, and that's all from this video. Like this video and share this video with your friends. And if you are coming to my channel first time, subscribe the channel and press the bell notification icon to get notified. Thank you very much for watching this video. Keep watching, keep learning.